the next band we have is Pigsticker. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me. This is actually the second podcast I've ever done. The first one was a local production called Crashcast.
Well, I'm so excited that you reached out. I love finding new music and new bands. It's not just about the older bands because I'm a couple years older. But how did you find my page?
I saw the interview you did with Hell Comes Home from Facebook.
Okay, nice. So pig sticker, are we talking about stickers of pigs? Or are we sticking pigs? Like what is going on?
I think it's kind of up to interpretation. It's very ACAB,
Okay. I like it. It stands out.
The way I see it, pigs is just anybody that abuses their power to hurt other people, so whether that be the police, whether that be your city council members or your fucking mayor, it doesn't, it's just anybody in a position of power.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So okay, I love Little Rock, Arkansas. I went there for a week and a half and saw midget wrestling for the first time. So it's just such a great. Have you ever been to Willie D's Piano Bar?
I have not. My brother tries to get me to go sometimes, but
because I love that. I ended up hanging out there a lot, and I still think about it. This Peabody Hotel too. They lined up the ducks and like walked the ducks at night.
Yeah, see the Peabody's now the Marriott Hotel.
Okay, see, this was 2011.
Right. Yeah.
So it's been. And what about the Clinton Museum? Have you been there?
I think it's still operational. I hadn't been there since I was a kid, though.
How far are you from Little Rock? Like, where are you?
I'm about 20 minutes away. So not far at all. We spend a lot of time in Little Rock.
Okay. So because I'm old and I'm in California, what's the drug scene like? Like, what's the hottest drug out there?
Unfortunately, meth.
That it's the South, right? And it's affordable.
Yeah, it's just the South in general.
Yeah. Like trailers. There's a lot of like cool places to cook it.
Oh yeah. I live in a trailer myself, so
that's cool. I looked into getting a double wide because it's really affordable, but California land is so expensive that it didn't make sense for me to do it. But if I lived in another state, it would have made sense. But a plot of land was like 150, and then to hook up sewer was 40 grand. And I'm like, wait a second, I think I'm getting a good deal buying a trailer, and I'm going to end up
house for 150 grand out here.
Oh, that's California. Like, I swear, I have a really small house for $500,000, and in LA you can get something falling apart for like one bedroom that's $1 million. It's ridiculous.
That's insane.
It is. I always joke, I'm like, oh, I think I'm poor, I can't go shopping. And I'm like, man, if I just moved to another state, I could have money.
I just couldn't live there because y'all don't do sweet tea.
I do like sweet tea though. And so when I spent a year in Texas, that's how I ended up driving out to the South to different, North Carolina, South Carolina, Arkansas, Mississippi. And I loved the South for a year, but I can't do the weather. Your guys' weather, because I'm such a boring, it is like 60s and 70s all year round. So when it was hailing and then there was tornado warnings and then the humidity and then it's 110 with humidity. So it's not like we get some heat out here, but not with the humidity. I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Arkansas feels like Satan's ass crack in the summertime. It's terrible.
Yes. Like you get out of the shower and you're like, why did I shower?
Yeah, that's why people out here spend the entirety of their summer at the river.
Okay, just jumping in the river.
Yeah,
that's cool. So you grew up in Arkansas?
Yeah, Saline County native.
Nice. And then how did you guys all meet each other in the band?
Okay, so our founding members are Austin, the drummer, and Chance, our guitar player, and those guys were best friends with my older brother actually since middle school, and they've been playing music together since then. And so I was actually in the process of starting my other band, Social Capital, that I played drums for, and originally we were looking for members to join that band because I was going to move away from drums and be the vocalist in that band. But I had made a post about starting a band, and these dudes hit me up and were like, well, we're looking for a vocalist, and so I was like, well, fuck it.
So now you're just focused on Pigsticker?
Well, no, I'm actually still doing Social Capital as well, but I'm still playing drums. Yeah.
2 bands. I feel like that's really common nowadays. A lot of people are in several projects.
Around here, some people are in 4 or 5 at a time.
Wow. Is there
It's hard
not
to
a
find
lot of
drummers
people?
too.
Okay, yeah, drummers are sought after. Is there not a huge metal or rock scene, or it's kind of big? What do you think?
We have a lot of like underground music. I mean, there's a lot of hardcore. I'd say more probably than anything, but like hardcore, metalcore. There's a lot of you know, not as much as there used to be, but there's still some death metal bands out here and indie bands. There's a lot of indie bands coming up. I really like doing mixed genre shows. We're good buddies with a publication called Dead Party Media, and they do a lot of really cool mixed genre shows around here.
Nice. So, okay, you've got singles like Father of Maggots.
Yeah.
What is this about?
Okay, so that song is about 6 years ago. My dad passed away from a heart attack.
I'm sorry.
And he was really heavily addicted to methamphetamine. And
Damn.
he was it you know, when you get to doing the needle, you don't really come back from that too often. But yeah, he had a heart attack about 6 years ago, and he was found like I'm assuming like 3 or 4 days later, because I mean he was pretty badly decomposed and stuff. And so that song's a lot about like grief and resentment, and just kind of an outlet for all the negative things that I felt during that time. But I mean, some I try to look at things from all angles, and some good things came out of it, some bad. But life doesn't stop. You have to keep moving forward.
But it's not easy. I've lost my father, but it's hard. He's alive, but he's addicted to alcohol and pills. So I've decided to separate because I have kids and I don't want them around that, seeing that. So it's hard losing a parent, and dealing with that. Are you sober, or have you ever like dealt with addiction yourself?
I'm California sober.
Okay, that's fine. So that you have a California connection right there. Yeah.
My great grandparents actually raised their 3 daughters in California. They're from Madeira.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's like a good farming community.
Yeah. See, my great grandma, she actually just passed away last week, but she was from Oklahoma. And whenever she got married, they moved out there. So
we have an Oklahoma connection too. Like I meet a lot of people that moved out from Norman, Oklahoma, randomly to California. Like I don't know why. And Montana, like Montana and California is huge. Okay, so are you guys thinking full-length album here in a bit, or more live shows? What is your focus?
So right now we're on a break from live shows just to work on our full-length album. Our goal is 10 songs, and we've got 7 recorded already, so we just got 3 more to go. Nice. We've got two of those songs are brand new, so we're still working out the kinks in them and stuff, and I reckon we'll probably get back in the studio in a couple months or so once they're done.
I reckon that. Yeah. What is things I do? California, and we say like, NorCal says hella.
Oh, we say all that too.
You say that too? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently we add the before the freeway instead of just like I-5. We'll say the I-5, and like people don't do that. I don't know.
I think we do that like depending on like the context, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's a person to person thing.
Yeah. Do you guys have those like frontage roads next to the freeways in Arkansas?
Yeah.
I can't stand that
one. They call it I-30 frontage road.
Yeah, in Texas, if you make a mistake, you're like screwed for several miles on a frontage road, and you can see where you need to get, but you can't get on. Right. And like, we just don't have those in California.
we call them the service road around here.
Okay.
Because you can get right off the service road to the gas station or whatever, You
can get serviced maybe at a truck stop on the service road. It depends.
Yeah, depending on where you're at.
Yeah. Okay, I have a game. I like to create different games for every podcast, and this one's called Would You Smash? Are you down to play?
Sure.
Okay. A girl with a tramp stamp tattoo.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Listens to Elton John.
Listens to Elton John. Smash.
Okay. What if it's a dude that listens to Elton John?
No.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. You're good. A vegan.
Smash.
Okay. Owns a bird.
Smash.
Okay. Even, you know what I really love on TikTok? The talking birds, like
I
the
love
African
that.
gray
I
birds and
get
stuff.
stuck on that stuff all the time, especially like the African grays and stuff. They're super smart.
Yes, they're so smart that I'm like, maybe instead of getting married again, I should get a talking bird and just hang
It
out
is
and talk
crazy to me, some of the people that just let them run all over their house though and do
because they
whatever.
poop. They do poop everywhere. Yeah, that's
Well, and
dangerous.
they bow up on them and shit sometimes too, you know.
They can get aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some of them that flex. I don't know. That's and they got some beaks that can do damage. So you got to be careful. Okay, would you smash someone who doesn't know Black Sabbath?
Probably not.
No, there's a line. Even if she's like a model from out of town.
My standards are low, but not zero.
Right? That's funny. I could say that too. If they've hooked up with over 100 bodies.
Probably not.
Could be dangerous.
Could be, yeah. That's towing the line.
Yeah. Drinks PBR.
Oh, smash for sure. I drink PBR.
Yeah. I'd rather have a laid back person that wasn't bougie.
Absolutely.
That does some natty light PBR.
Yeah, you don't want somebody that's stuck up. You want somebody that's down to party for sure.
Yeah. Okay, drives a Ford.
Yeah, sure. I mean, depending on what it is, though. If it's one of those new Broncos, probably not.
That's too. But if it's like a really old Ford,
if
then
it's like an old Bronco, though.
Like an O.J. Simpson Bronco from back in the day. Yeah.
Sure.
Voted for Biden.
Sure.
Yeah. Choose with their mouth open.
Ooh, that's a hard one. That would peeve me a little bit. I think everybody does it sometimes, though, without realizing it.
Yeah. I think the one that bugs me a little bit is the backwashing, especially if we want to share a bottle of water and they hand it and there's just like little food particles. I'm like, why? That's a bummer.
Yeah, waterfall it or don't ask for it.
Yes. Doesn't wear shoes.
Oh, I'm barefoot all the time, so that ain't a deal breaker for me.
You're Southern, so you're yeah. You got to, there is though, because of the heat, there's more dangerous like amoebas in the water and things on the ground. Whenever I watch weird documentaries, it's always like in the South that somebody got something going through their foot or in their body somehow.
Well, I'm probably cooked. I mean,
you're good. I think that is like you get tolerance. I like to be barefoot too. And so you don't get sick when you're just out there in nature, not caring.
No, not really. I mean, I like if I'm actually leaving the house and going somewhere, I'm putting shoes on.
Yeah, you got to get in the
But like if I'm just outside in my front yard, I'm liable to be barefoot.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Is the trailer like that? Got a cool setup, by the way, with the guitars and everything.
Thank you. I got all my battle axes back here and all my amps next to me.
Damn.
Drum kit. Yeah, this is my home studio. We do most of our demo work in here, and then we go to Wolfman Studios and work with Tedford to do like our real recordings.
Nice. Do you live like with your family, or is this just your spot?
Oh, this is my house. Yeah.
Sweet.
So like this is one of those things that I was talking about. Good things come out of bad situations. So this was my dad's trailer, and when he passed away, I had to renovate the entire thing because, like I said, he had decayed pretty badly. I had to tear out all the carpet, especially the bedroom, and I had to tear out all the carpet. A bunch of the walls were ripped out in here, like he was digging in the walls looking for dope and shit. And like, yeah, it's
gotta be some wild vibes that I bet is good for creativity in the trailer.
It's bittersweet that I lost all the pictures that I took when I first got here.
Damn.
It's night and day. Like it's a whole different house.
Yeah, you should have done a before and after like TikTok video, like the meth trailer and now the rock and roll trailer.
Right. Yeah. See,
your trailer got sober, and so
my trailer
just
did
looks
get
hot.
sober.
Yeah, that's hot. So, okay, if you could sum up your band in one word, what would it be?
Intense.
Intense. I like it. And what's the goal for this year for the band?
For this year, my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No,
I like it.
No,
Yeah.
my main goal, I want to get our album, our full length done. And then my other goal is I have a van that's outside. It has
you have a van down by the river too?
Well,
and
it
a
ain't
trailer?
down by the river. We're down by the train tracks though.
That's so hot. That is so Southern. Like you've got
Yeah.
the trailer and the van. You're like, girl, get in my trailer and my van. It's kind of creepy.
God, I got my stabbing wagon outside.
Yeah.
And rocking, don't come knocking.
That's hot. That's really hot. I bet you get a lot of bitches in Arkansas with the van and the trailer. And if not, you can just steal them in the van really quick. You know, you don't need to ask permission. Sometimes girls like a forceful man that's in charge. Yeah.
A little bit. They got to know you first, though. They got to know you.
No, the element of surprise. Just jump out, blindfold, handcuffed her, take her in the van, and then surprise her with the studio you have.
I was wearing socks, so it's okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So my goal, I've got it's an 86 Ford Econoline, and the motor's seized up in it. I paid like $800 for it. I started yesterday pulling all the spark plugs out. I'm pouring penetrating fluid in the cylinders, trying to get it broke loose, and hopefully I can get it running by the summer so we can go out of town.
That'd be sick. And then do some touring, get the name out there more.
Because usually we just all pile up in Chance's Tahoe and rent a U-Haul trailer.
Yeah.
But I'd rather us have like a dedicated vehicle so we don't have to rent shit like that all the time.
Yeah. Get something with like no plates or paper plates too, so you can take the groupies quickly home and not get caught, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Well, dude, thank you so much for stopping by Stefs Rock Show. And if you guys make it out to California, I definitely want to come to you.
Hey, it's in the works eventually. You know, we just taking it one step at a time. You know, I think we're going to start with just touring locally in the South, you know, hitting like Missouri and Oklahoma and shit like that. But eventually, yeah, I do want to make my way out there and play like Arizona, California. I think we're just going to take it, you know, just do close by first and then start working our way out west or out east.
Yeah. Maybe sell some drugs to make good gas money.
Right.
To make it out, you know, just for the band.
Slinging t-shirts.
Yeah. T-shirts might be better than drugs. I'm giving that advice this entire podcast. Don't sell drugs, guys, and don't steal women. I'm just being silly. Do
not shoot up methamphetamines.
Nope, that's what we learned. I mean, I've snorted it for a couple times because I was young.
I did it once.
You have to try things. I'm not
Arkansas. I couldn't. It's hard to avoid.
I see. I don't have an excuse. Maybe it was college, and you know, it's cheaper than cocaine, so that's exciting.
And last longer.
Yes. Oh my God. I was walking my dog and the sun came up, and I started walking it like around 1 a.m, and the sun came up and I was like, damn, my dog must be tired. I did not know I was walking this long. So could be good for exercise.
For sure.
Thank you so much.
Weight no matter what.
I need to do it after I have this baby. I have my 3rd pregnancy. So maybe I should get on that when I give birth.
I don't recommend it, but
I won't. All right. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.